Welcome to ZARR's Spotlight of the Month TV show. Who will be this month's Spotlight entertainer? Sit back, enjoy, and tell a friend to watch ZARR's Spotlight of the Month TV show.
Another edition of ZARR's television show Spotlight of the Month, Entertainer of the Month. This edition is going to feature none other than the award-winning independent filmmaker himself, Mr. Elvis Efamba. Welcome to the show, sir.
Thanks for having me, Kazar.
So, Elvis, how long have you been in the industry?
I've been doing this thing for quite some time now. I want to say professionally, I got into it back in 2008, 2009.
Okay. And what has been your experience in the industry, in this area?
It's been fun. I've been having a wonderful time working with a lot of people. Just how I met you back in the days, doing the music video thing.
Yeah.
And so it's been a very fun and enjoyable experience.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about the projects you've worked on.
I've worked on a couple of independent films based in the DMV area. As far as my own production, I've done 2 productions so far. First one being Retaliation back in 2013, and the second one, Welcome to America, we released it in 2017.
Okay, now you realize you're being modest. You have worked on quite a few productions, I know for a fact. So, but that's all good. So tell us a little bit about what motivates you to get into the industry, a little bit about your vision, where you plan on going.
Growing up, I've always had a passion for films. I've learned a lot by watching films from other cultures, and I just find movies, such you can learn so much, humanity, social issues from different part of the world, So I felt like movies can definitely inspire people. I know for me, I got a lot of inspiration from films. Mm-hmm. So I feel like that would be something that can really help people out.
Okay, so for the actor that's looking at you now, they're listening to your interview, and they're saying, "I want to work with Elvis." What would you say you would expect from them to be a part of your production, to bring to your production, to bring the life that you're looking for?
Anybody out there that's an actor that's interested in working with Viz Entertainment Studios, definitely hit us up on vizentertainmentstudios.com. Now, for actors, I would say please try to educate yourself a little bit. Acting is a craft. So kind of get familiar with the craft just a little bit. And again, we are very open, we're welcoming, but we want people that are serious and people that are focused. Mm-hmm.
When you get a script, when you come up with the script yourself as a writer, how do you approach producing it?
It depends. If it's something that I feel like I want to see, then if it's something that someone else wrote, for example, the Retaliation project was written by one of my men, Can Quintus, and a friend of mine introduced him to me, and he came through with the script, and I looked at it, and I was interested in making it into a film. Okay. For me, it's all about, if it's something that I'm interested in, I'm willing to work with the other parties so we can definitely bring it to life.
Awesome. You mentioned collaboration. So what are the things you think we as filmmakers and producers and writers, when I do networking across the board, because you need music for your film, so you collaborate. What advice what do you look for? What would you hope to get as far as making sure that the production is running smoothly? You have little ups and downs, but just making sure that you're getting the energy that you need from the actors, and that the music folks are understanding how to do the chords and all that correctly. What would you say is your methodology, your approach?
I don't know if I really have like a method.
Okay.
For me, there's no right or wrong way in art. So if you coming at me, say if we're doing a collabo, and your specialty is music, I'm leaving the music department to you, because I'm like, yo, this is your thing.
Correct.
Let me see what you can bring onto the project. So that's how I like to do things. You know, whatever someone is good at, I like to learn from them as well. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So,
Have you ever been an actor?
you know, I've done some stuff in college, some stage play. You know, plus my short film back in high school. I did a short film called Missing,
Okay.
and this is about my experience taking the city bus in Houston. So that was fun. But I enjoy acting. You know, I've always looked at my filmmaking career being more like Spike Lee or Clint Eastwood, where you know you make films and projects that you find interested, you put yourself into it.
Correct.
So for me right now, I have 2 more pet projects to wrap up, and then after that, you know, I would start looking for things that I can insert myself into it, so I can show off my little acting capabilities.
Okay. Do you find yourself putting yourself in a position where you're teaching others? You're being like a mentor to some folks as they're coming up?
Yeah. Education is very important. The last project that I finished, when we started, I had a couple of young guys that came on set, and I had told them, you know, if you are willing to learn, I'm willing to help you learn the craft. In return, you help me make my film. So I had a couple of people that, you know, was looking up to me, and I was so proud of them because some of them went on to start directing music videos, and so yeah.
Yeah, I had given you this nickname when you worked on a project with me that I've gotten several awards on. I called you a Magic Man.
Yeah.
Because I called you that not so much because of your ability to work the cameras, but your attention to detail. And having that attention to detail, being able to see things in a different perspective that I may not have seen, because you know when you're trying to produce everything, you see you're working on a lot of different angles.
Right.
And so Magic Man Elvis.
Yeah. That project was fun, man. That project was a very fun project, and big ups to you, man, because you gave me a lot of opportunities to really play on that project as well. So, but yeah, details to me is very important. Anything, and you know, for me, I focus on the details.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Elvis, I know we have something going on, right?
Oh yeah.
Yep. Hey,
Yeah.
we have a triple threat event coming up. Speaking of the movie that Elvis did the cinematography for.
Yeah.
I played Rodash. I kind of directed and all that stuff. But anyhow, just brought that up to say, hey, if you can be a part of it, it'd be great. I know it's going to be fun. It's going to be a networking opportunity as well. And just coming out, and I appreciate you once again.
Thanks for having me. Yep.
And we got some other stuff working down the pipe that's coming. So just stay sharp.
Absolutely.
That's going to do it for this edition of ZARR's Spotlight of the Month. I look forward to seeing you next time as we spotlight another entertainer. ZARR out.